we are one of the 4 Power Robotics teams. We come here to the Makerspace to use all of the technology to be able to build this amazing piece of equipment that we like to use and spend a bunch of our useless time on and have fun. I'm Caden Sherman and that's Alamerid over there, staring wizardly into the camera.
The Pal Makerspace has provided me with a lot of unique opportunities that I think will really help me when I go into a career. For example, the CNC mill is something that's used in industry a lot. So over the past 2 or 3 years, I've had the opportunity to teach myself how to use that, and it's something that eventually could become a career for me.
So on the robotics team, we always think about having a fully custom box we can do whatever we want with it. Mostly because with the kits they give us, we never really had the customization that we need. So to do what we needed to do this year was to be able to lift off the ground, and with the aluminum that they gave us, I can't speak today, that we needed so to cut these that the Tetrix wouldn't work. So we made those and then we decided, well, let's go all out. So we have frame, we still have Tetrix on the bot though, which is it'll be gone. So the way that we wanted to do it this year was because we have Al on our team, the amazing man that was in some part at some time. One is able to use CAD, and we wanted to be able to make the amazing parts that were featured at some time, and it was able for us to be able to compete at a higher level, so we could go to upper levels like world, state, etc. And when we went to Butte, the #1 issue we had was the stuff that wasn't custom made because we kept breaking it. Build, break, repeat. Mint. So and we found out aluminum wasn't strong enough for most of the things we had. So then we went steel or cast iron. That's exactly what you need. We still use some aluminum on the bot, like just because we are limited to 42 pounds this year, and we really need to keep the weight down. But where we need it, like this hex shaft is steel, this is steel, and then this is steel because that's where we need strength.
Because of the Makerspace, we're able to test several different prototypes. So we're able to make practice plastic pieces before we are able to use the mill to make a final product. Let's see, like here we have parts of our worm gearbox, and then we found that it really didn't work, as shown by this. This is supposed to be straight, but isn't. And so now we're able to use the resources we have here at the Makerspace to custom make the parts we need for our specialty pieces.
Oh hi, didn't see you there. I'm Tristan Wool, and I'm part of the robotics team, Team 318A. We used a lot of 3D printing. All of us kind of learned how to do it this year. Some of us more than others. I learned how to do it because I'm in CAD 4 at the high school, which is just pretty much what we do to make 80% of our robot. It's also nice having the 3D printers at the high school, because we are allowed to take it with us to our competitions, allowing us to do stuff easier.
So this is one of the high school robotics club's robots, and it wouldn't be possible without the Makerspace. What it's designed to do is drive around, and it has this large robot arm. There's a hook on it so it can latch onto a portion of the playing field, and it will lift itself up to do a pull-up. And then there's some linear slides that will allow it to extend a collector and gather up certain items on the field to score points. Again, this would not be possible without the help of the Makerspace. We've used much of the equipment at the Makerspace, largely the CNC mill, which we use to make all sorts of pieces, like these frame pieces on the side, or these parts that attach the robot arm. Those were all made on the CNC mill. And we just don't have access to that kind of equipment anywhere else.
So I think the best part about robotics has been learning new stuff. So this year, I started to learn how to code using Android Studio, a little to the right. And so learning all of it, I think the hardest part out of just coding was probably the syntax. typing in different stuff. Okay, it's good. Just typing in different stuff to do different things, and instead of taking a full-on class, Alan taught me using the stuff here. For our bot, I did a little program where using the wheel to go left or right, any direction, which took me a little bit, but after a while I started to get the hang of it, so now I can kind of program.
The makerspace has also provided us with a meeting place because we can't come and work on the robot at the school at 9 o'clock at night. People generally frown upon that. So it's allowed us to spend a lot more time working on the robot than we could have otherwise.
Not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but still, if you're thinking about it, PepsiCo, I mean, we need some drinks at some time.
For example, I've got access to a CNC mill, which is words are hard.
What should I talk about? I don't know what to talk about. We're missing my robot arms.
Get the Tristan meter.
No.
Or are you suggesting
We'll
putting
just
it
like
back
put
on?
some tape over it. Let's take this off.
I'm supposed to be videoing something, but you guys keep
Okay.
talking.
We'll go and video things.
Okay.
Bring me the rope. This chicken what?
Little.
But
It is.
you are a disgrace.
That torque.
This is so hot.
Just a video of that instead.
It is way more good. I need coolant.
Setting we can do. We're good with the key in it.
Alan, if we have any time, can we put the mudbox and the underglow on it?
I think I can pierce my nose with these.
And zip tie?